Hello and happy Wednesday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guides Tip of the Day. It is February 21st, 2024. Our tip today comes from Paul Luvera on trial strategy, his on-demand video. Paul says, in voir dire, you want to reward the person who gives you the worst response you've ever had in your life. Encourage jurors to be open about attitudes and reinforce honest answers. Use one bad juror to find another. Yeah. When I started out as a lawyer, I was taught the opposite of this. Oh, you don't want jurors to talk about that. I was afraid of what jurors might talk about. And I know differently now. Paul is absolutely right. What a gift when someone says the worst thing you'd ever want to hear. Well, I think this is all just greedy plaintiffs' lawyers, or I think of my first wrongful death case when I was a young lawyer. I don't think someone should profit from someone else's death. The parents bringing a claim for the death of their daughter by a drunk driver. I don't think the parent should profit from their daughter's death. And I was afraid of that. Did okay, but not as well as we could have as the decades have passed. Well, I'm practicing 30 years now. As the decades have passed, now when I hear that, I think, what a gift. I take it in and I try to find a way to say yes to it. Yeah, that's right. People shouldn't profit from that. Okay. So what do we do, though, when there's wrongdoing? What do we do when the civil system says you have to give compensation in the way of money? What are we going to do about that? And so Paul Luvera is saying one thing we can do is see who else agrees, use one bad juror to find another. That could be for cause or peremptory exclusions. It also could be to talk about and lay bare what is not sometimes an unreasonable thought. That on the face of it, yeah, that's right. So let's talk about it. Let's get it out there. And many times by exposing it, it takes the power from it. It lets you talk about it. And certainly I'd rather have the conversation with the jurors than them having that conversation in their heads or with each other back in the jury room. So it's also modeling what you want, which is conversation, which is honesty. The worst experience in jury selection is a jury panel that just sits there. Jurors who won't respond, who don't have any thoughts or feelings about things. If your case is important, and I'd suggest if you're going to win, certainly if you're going to win big, it needs to be important, then it's something that the jurors need to have some investment, some motivation in, something that when you start talking about it or the aspects of it, that it evokes and motivates conversation. Let's take a deep breath together and just be grateful to be alive this Wednesday. May the work that we do today help to reduce suffering in the world. May it help to repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients. May we understand that we can do both, be fierce and compassionate. May our actions today exemplify the law, exemplify the profession of lawyering at its highest ideals of truth and honor and integrity. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. As you hear these chimes, let them take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just let the sounds wash over you and remind you, it's Wednesday, wake up, go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.